Well, here is another black metal weapon video. Today we're going to be talking about the black drum. The black drum is actually the shotgun, only shotgun of the set, of the black metal weapon set, of course. And it's actually interesting because this might be one of the very few weapons that I don't run the special 6 perk where we lose health whenever we shoot it. So that's going to be very interesting. So the perks that we're going to be running today, let me just get into them. So we're going to be running for the special perk is weapon hits deal 44% bonus damage against nature elemental husk. So this is only good if you're running it against elemental husk, which are just nature husk, or nature husk. Yeah, nature elemental husk. I don't know why I read it that way. But yeah, they do more damage against nature husk, and that perk only works on them. If you're running it against any other enemy, which you probably shouldn't because it's locked to fire, but it's also physical. But if you were doing that, you could run the health one, but really not necessary. And then we're going to be running double crit damage because we're going to be running buckshot and lead, which increases your increases your critical damage of shotguns or of shotguns. And then we have a crit rating and then damage to miss monsters and bosses. Now this one isn't necessary. You can probably actually go something different, maybe like a reload speed. I think I actually might go with a reload speed. I think I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, we're gonna have to use another 600 one. I think I'm gonna use a reload speed. I don't know if I was running Chaos Agent with in the loadout. I guess we can check real quick and I'll probably change the perk back. Yeah, we are running Chaos Agent, so I guess I could switch it back, which, you know, that's probably the smart play to do. If you are running Chaos Agent, I would recommend not running a reload speed since you are running Chaos Agent, right? You could do damage to miss monsters and bosses, and then you could also do this, but this one, this perk isn't really necessary since we're not using the perk that takes health away whenever we eliminate something. So I just do damage to miss monsters and bosses. So yeah. Otherwise, yeah, the loadout, you already kind of saw it. We're running Buckshot, Raptor, and Lead because he increases your shotgun critical damage by 225%. Hence why we're running double crit damage, and then totally rocking out for the team perk because we just want more damage, and more damage is nice. And then battle beat and fumble, since the shotguns are close to range, you want fumble since you know close to enemies. Shell shock, which just increases your shotgun damage by 17%, which surprisingly enough, shrapnel headhunter is actually a great hero in lead too. But if you have a double crit damage shotgun, you'd rather run buckshot, raptor, and lead since you're going to be doing more of a chance to hit that crit damage, and you do higher damage. And since we're going to be reloading a lot, since a black metal weapon I think shoots decently fast, we're going to be running locked and reloaded along with Chaos Agent since we're going to be reloading a lot. So yeah, that's the loadout pretty much. Just jumping into the 160, ride the lightning. I think that's where we're going to be running. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, let's just get into the mission. I'm going to test it out on like an encampment or a smasher. And yeah, let's see what it can do. Alrighty, I found a smasher. Now, I tested it out a little bit before, and the impact on this weapon's kind of nice. So look, like just the initial shot, it just kind of shoots the smasher back. I'm gonna war cry. And so the one thing that I can say about this weapon so far, it's kind of hard to use, sort of, because the weapon itself kind of shoots a little bit slow, but the damage is there. So like if I just reload real quick and then like a few shots with a shotgun to kill a mist monster or a blaster, not bad. But the distance with this weapon is a lot longer, or a lot longer than I remember. Because like, look, one shot an enemy from this distance is kind of insane for a shotgun. Reload real quick, kill that enemy. So yeah, another smash right here. This one's not nature, but I kind of want to test it out on a regular one. So let me see. Let me just throw it, reload. Yeah, see, look at the impact on that. I feel like this is a great weapon for like a 160 ride the lightning, since there's so many smashers and whatnot. You could like just kind of stun lock sort of a smasher, or just like stop it from its charge, since you can since it has a high impact. But it's kind of interesting. I kind of like that. I'll just like, look, just shoot it and it kind of stuns it a little bit. Takes a few shots to eliminate it, a husk, but I kind of like it so far. I'm gonna test it out whenever the mission starts or the defense starts. So yeah, let's just jump right into that and see how it just holds up that way. Alrighty, the defense has started. Now, honestly, this shotgun is kind of impressing me. I really didn't think I would be able to do a crazy amount of damage. Now, you can run double crit damage on any shotgun and run buckshot, raptor, and lead and do a decent chunk of damage against enemies. But surprisingly enough, the impact with this weapon and the damage output is a lot more than what I expect it to be. I am a little scared though, however, because of the health that I have. But if I stand on like a ledge like this and just kind of like shoot enemies from a distance, I think I should be fine. Now, I want to note something before I die real quick. Let me put some healing pads down. I want to note something real quick. Let me just show something. So like a regular shotgun, like let's just take the ground pounder, which is really good and it's supercharged. The distance is 2048 as compared to like As compared to the black drum, where is it at? Up here. The distance on it is almost 20% more, which is 2,560, which is an insane amount. That's why, like, I feel like you can stand from a distance and still do a decent chunk of damage, right? So that's kind of nice. So like if you trap out or have trap tunnels for your mission, you're perfectly fine. You can stand at the edge of like the trap tunnel and still do a crazy amount of damage. And that's a cool thing about like this weapon that I'm seeing. You do a decent chunk of damage, which is nice. Now of course it's better against nature husk since you have that special 6 perk that does a lot more damage against nature husk. But honestly, against physical husk, not too bad, not too shabby. Now definitely better, right? You definitely want to shoot a nature husk because you're doing more damage, but definitely nice, just in general. And then of course the one thing that I can say so far that I kind of don't like is the chaos agent. Maybe running something else rather than chaos agent, maybe something that gives me more health back would be a little bit better, just due to the fact that I feel like I lose a lot of health even without the 6 perk. I can't even imagine if I was running the health 6 perk. I feel like I'd lose a lot more. Oh, we're taking damage from over here. Oh, it looks like this trap tunnel's failing. Yeah, so he put broadsides all the way down to this trap tunnel, which I was like, why trap tunnels, you know? Or not trap tunnels, why broadsides all the way through? I'm a little surprised. But you know, some people don't know. Some people don't know better. Now I really wish more nature smasher spawn, because you kind of don't do, like, you're doing like 400,000 per shot against those, but not a big fan. I feel like I could be doing a lot more, and I know I could be doing a lot more against them. Let me put some traps down since we are running totally rocking out. I do want that activated since I can do a little bit more damage. But yeah, like I said, I don't think chaos agent is probably the play with this loadout, just due to the fact that I have, like, I think it's like 12 bullets. How much actually? Let me check this real quick. How much shots do we have? So the magazine size is 10, so we have 10 shots, right? But with chaos agent, I feel like we lose a little bit more or we lose a little bit more shotgun shots before we have our grenades back, since grenades are a little bit more time consuming, even with totally rocking out, right? I just feel like the time wise is a little bit off. So I think instead of chaos agent, something that gives us health back, or something that gives us more damage wise. Otherwise I think we'll just start the mission right away. Yeah, I think they're, oh no, I think they're one to trap out. So I'll come back whenever the mission starts, and then or the second part of the defense starts, and then we'll just keep testing it out and just see what we can do against the mini boss. Alrighty, the second part of the defense has started. Now I totally forgot that add war cry, so maybe that's why chaos agent to me was not kind of showing its effect, because I think war cry will definitely make a difference. Maybe if I time like war cry first, right, and then reload with the grenades after. Oh, there's a nature smasher. I want that. Okay, I'm gonna reload. The impact on it's very fun, I tell you that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to say this, like, this shotgun's definitely not as good as like other shotguns, but definitely fun to use. Like, I definitely recommend trying this weapon, just due to the fact that the black metal weapon set is very unique, and it has kind of its own abilities. You know, like the high impact on the shotgun's kind of nice. You can like stop a smasher from charging, right? So like, watch if I shoot it. Yeah, right, and just gone, decimated. Now I think he's using the pop shot, not the pot shot, which is definitely a different weapon and a whole different class of weapon. But yeah, not too bad. Now the physical smashers though, that's where it causes me pain, because it is so hard to eliminate them with a weapon design only for nature enemies. Ooh, the smasher mini boss. This should be interesting. Where is it at? Let me reload real quick. It's a vortex too. Oh, he's just gonna decimate that entire open section. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything, because it's water and I have a nature weapon. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything. Yeah, so my team's gonna have to take care of that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, like, and it just got all of its health back. Wait, what? Wait, I swear it just took a chunk of health. That's crazy. Our team's holding up though. Look at them go. Look at them go. This smasher's about to destroy everything though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull something else out. Let's see. I guess maybe just, as much as like I don't want to, can I just discharger it? Yeah, because it's a smasher mini boss. Let's just discharger it. If you guys didn't know, dischargers on smasher mini bosses decimate them. They just decimate. For some reason, it takes more damage. So use it to your ability while you can. So yeah, that's a little inside thing right there. And just get rid of the smasher. Let me revive musician. There we go. Yeah, so Miniboss dead. Let's close this up so we don't lose the mission. There we go. Gosh, this entire thing is open. Yeah, Musician's running base, but I don't think he's running anything, any like good base. I think he's running like some abnormal loadout that he usually does, because that's all he does. Whenever we do 160s with a Musician, he's always running something weird. Otherwise, summary of this weapon, while we inevitably take a lot of damage, I say try the weapon. It's not the best weapon to have, right? It's not the greatest, but I think it's fun. Definitely has its unique style and unique play style to, you know, try out. Definitely does a decent amount of damage whenever you do crit and whatnot, since you're running Buckshot Raptor and lead. Now if I can click 4, right? So like, as you can see, like I do an insane amount of damage, right? Some of the gas traps did something there, but it still does a decent chunk, and that impact on it's kind of nice. I don't know if it's built in. I don't know if the weapon actually just has a built-in feature for the impact, but the impact is really high, I think, compared to like other weapons. I wonder if all the black metal weapon sets, no, yeah, I think it's just a shotgun, since shotguns have high impact. Maybe this one just has higher. I don't know. Otherwise, try the loadout down below. I'm gonna struggle to win this mission real quick. Otherwise, yeah, try out the loadout. Let me know what you think of the shotgun. Maybe there's a different loadout that you run. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's it. Don't forget, like the video down below, subscribe, turn on notifications for any further videos that I'll be doing. And we're going to be covering the entire black metal weapon set. So if you're interested in that, remember, subscribe. Otherwise, you guys have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. And I will catch you guys in the next one.